Hey guys, what is up? Lucas Ugarte here today with another video. Right now we are at South Waterfront here in Portland. I'm at OHSU campus. I had a doctor's appointment today and I thought, you know what, why not give you guys a little bit of tour of what it's like to live down here, whether you're a nurse, a doctor, a teacher, or just somebody working nearby. Right behind me right here, this is OHSU Building 1. Other one right behind that, obviously Building 2. You got the tram right there, and then the rest of the hill up there, which we'll check all of that out here shortly. If you guys have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, you guys know the deal. Leave them in the comment, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you got to do to make sure we're popping up in your notification center. Other than that, stick around. Okay, so first we'll kind of just take a quick stroll down Pettior Street. As you can see right here to the right of mine, right behind me now, this is a outlet market, grocery store type of deal that you can kind of just get your local little grocery stores, do some last minute shopping. Maybe not the best place to do it if you're doing a whole week or grocery haul, but you know, if you need some last minute things, it's certainly a good idea. As far as the housing, they're like, again, in downtown Portland, similar to a Pearl District video, there's not going to be very many single family homes. It's going to be very lots of condos, high-rise condos. As you can see here, I'm not even sure if you guys can see, but I mean, these buildings go way up. These are all condos, townhouse condos, or not townhouses, but just condos. And then you've got the businesses down below. Over here, we're walking closer to the Willamette River towards the waterfront. Keep in mind with rents, they're going to be a little bit spendier here, a little bit higher. In the meantime, you are paying for convenience and a pretty rockin' view at the same time. But if that is your forte, then this might be the place for you if you're wanting still that same little bit of convenience, but you may not have a view, but you're still wanting to be closer into the OHSU area. We'll cover some other neighborhoods as well once we get later on down the video. But yeah, this is kind of the gist of it. At least just one area. We'll kind of take a stroll out down the rest of the areas as well. Okay, now this is about as far as you can go towards the South Waterfront. As you can see behind me, this is the Willamette River. You could do all sorts of boating activities, inner tubing, water surfing, wakeboarding, whatever you name it. There's even some cruises that go down on this river as well. I forget what it's called, like the Portland Night Cruise, something like that. Just look it up on Google. You should be able to find something about it, but it's basically a cruise. I believe it can hold somewhere between like 100, 120, 150 people. You could do like a dinner night out with your wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever you want. And it's just an overall nice view. A lot of the locals know about it. And then as far as the high rises, these are pretty much all of the, there's just some more as well, but most of the high rises down here in the South Waterfront, like again, it's mainly going to be condos, penthouses, those types of things. Rents are going to be generally higher, but of course you're paying for that view and convenience as well. If you guys are wanting maybe something a little bit more cost friendly without a view and still a little bit more convenient as far as location, then some of those neighborhoods are going to be down that way, which of course we'll cover as well. Right behind me over here, I don't know if you guys can see it right there. That's the Markham Bridge, one of the more heavily trafficked bridges. If you're going from the west side over to the east side, typically you're going to take that bridge. But of course, there's some other bridges as well. Alrighty, so as far as transportation, one thing that I do want to cover is down here you can see that there are rail tracks, right? Well, we've got cable cars as well. I'll see if I can run up. But right here above me, you see you've got the little electric table as well, or yeah, cable for the power. Of course, we've got TriMet, very easily accessible, great biking distances as well. The biking score down here is probably in the 90s to 100s. You pretty much just bike anywhere and everywhere that you want, and more of OHSU. Okay, so right now we are in between Building 1 and Building 2. Next, we will go on over to the tram. Typically, these areas are going to be more for your like clinical appointments, blood draws, maybe some CT scans and x-rays. Trust me, don't ask me how I know. And then the rest of the hill up there, that's going to be like more of your main hospital, things that you would do to like actually spend the night in the hospital. And then of course we've got the tram. You guys aren't going to be able to see it quite yet, but check this out. Okay, so this is the tram. Looks like we got one coming down right now. I'll try to hop on it. This is basically going to be your main transportation for the doctors, medical students, and staff to come from the South Waterfront all the way up to the hill. And we'll take it up here quickly. Alrighty, so we finished up at the South Waterfront where kind of the other clinics are for OHSU. Now we are up on the hill where we just took the tram up. This is the main hospital right now and outside of the emergency room for both the adult and pediatric care called Dornbecker's Children's Hospital. This campus is massive, let me tell you. We are not going to get a chance to view the whole thing. We'll just kind of do a quick little, few little highlights. We've got the Veterans Coliseum, the VA hospital on the other side of this building. You can't see it right now. We've got the Physicians Pavilion over here. Those are going to be some of your more clinics as well. After maybe you're done in the hospital, had a visit, then you're going to go over there. You've got more labs over here as well for blood work. This is a level 1 trauma hospital as well. We can deal with any sorts of trauma that comes to the table. The only kind of trauma that OHSU does not cover or carry is burn traumas. So if you have any type of burn, even if you get burned in OHSU, they're going to send you on over to Good Sam. Any other than that, blunt trauma, any other kind of trauma, promise you OHSU is at the top, if not one of the ones at the top. Okay, so right now we are in the dead center of the Physicians Pavilion to my right and the Molten Loma Pavilion behind me. Like again, with the Physicians Pavilion, that's going to be mainly more for your clinics. With the Molten Loma Pavilion right behind me, that's going to be more for the students. You're going to have a lot of classes here. Casey Eye Institute, that's where some of the kids go here to get to be an optometrist, if I can even say that. And then of course, all sorts of other professional trades that you could do: anesthesiology, general primary care, nephrology, GI, you name it. But at this point, you guys are probably a little bit tired of everything that's going on in OHSU. Now let's get to the fun part, which is the neighborhoods. Alrighty, so right now we are on the west side of I-5 on the southwest waterfront, but kind of closer. Actually, the tram is going to be right above us. But what I want to do here is cover some homes, neighborhoods, some parks. Right now, we are in the Lair neighborhood, L-A-I-R. These homes are generally going to be upwards of 500,000, 700,000. We've got one that had just sold over here for 740,000. There are some rentals in these neighborhoods as well. Rentals are going to be anywhere from 2,800 on the low side to all the way up to like 3,200, 3,500. Kind of depends on what your forte is. And yeah, I mean, this is kind of it. It's pretty laid back, very quiet neighborhood. Does get some occasional traffic and whatnot, but walking distance is really good. Biking scores also really well. We've got the Lair Park not elementary school, just Lair Park school. And then we also have a concierge annex over here as well that we'll take a look at too. Alrighty, so here we are at Lair Hill Park. As you can see, it's pretty laid back. I got some kids playing over here. We won't go too close to them. I think there's an elementary school that they're out is why. But yeah, I mean, you could walk your dogs here. They've got a tennis court and pickleball court over here. A lot of locals like to play. There's even a match going on right now. Go on a little run or a jog here as well. But yeah, I mean, other than that, this is a really great place. High density, low traffic at times. Like again, the prices are going to be a little bit more expensive, right? Upwards of 500,000, 600,000, 700,000. But hey, good thing you're a doctor, right? You're making 6 figures a year. Jokes aside, this might be the place for you. This might not be the place for you. Regardless, either way, give us a call, shoot us a text, drop a comment. One way or another, we will find a way to reach out to you, and we will find the best ideal location and home for you and your situation, you and your family, just to make it that much more special. Now, whether I was a doctor, a nurse, some sort of OHSU staff member, this is definitely one of the preferred neighborhoods that I would choose. It is going to be a little bit more affordable in comparison to some of the other neighborhoods around OHSU. One pro tip that I would ask is that if you are going to be renting or even buying, ask either the renter or the bank your loan options as to if they offer any sort of discounts for being a medical student or being involved with OHSU. More often than not, they do allow some sort of incentives or perks with that. If you guys do not know of somebody off the bat of your head as to who can help with that as far as loan options, financing options, leave a comment. We'll find a way one way or another. We've got plenty of preferred mortgage brokers that are really good in that sector. Alrighty guys, well I hope this video was able to give you guys a little bit of an inside day in the life as to what it's like to live here on the South Waterfront side, being like an OHSU nurse, student, staff member, whatever it is. If you guys have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, please drop a comment. Reach out. Like, again, we do know people who have helped healthcare professionals as far as the lending side, and myself getting people located to and from Oregon, even to the OHSU sector. Like, again, please reach out, drop a comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to ensure that we're staying on your notification center. Other than that, like, again, my name is Lucas Ugarte, and I will see you guys next time.